Hello. Welcome back to Cooking with Charlie. Now, in this video, we're going to make banana bread. The correct way this time. That'll make sense if you watch the next video. The next video, I made this morning 2 loaves of banana bread, at least I tried to. The second loaf just didn't turn out right at all. I couldn't figure out what was I doing wrong. Of course, anybody watching the next video is going to be yelling, screaming at me the whole time. Because the second loaf, here's the bananas for it. No wonder it didn't turn out. So I had to make another loaf. And I messed up on the brown sugar in the last video. I was just going by memory. I thought it said a half a cup. It says 3/4 of a cup. So this time I'm making the banana bread the correct way. This is how I make the banana bread. The link will be in the description below if you want the recipe. So I'm making it by the recipe this time. Alright, I have brown sugar in here, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Let's add the butter. Half a cup of butter. Get a spoon, just make sure it's mixed up good. Get it off the sides and stuff here. That and there is a couple pieces in here that needs to be broke up. The brown sugar was a little dry. I put it in the microwave. It says to soften it. You put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Minute 30. It says online, put it in there for 20 seconds in a bowl. You cover it up with a damp paper towel, squeeze the water out of it, and you do that every 20 seconds until the butter is moist again and softened. The butter. The brown sugar. So, I done that. There's a couple pieces in there, still a little bit, so I was breaking that up. I'm going to buy some more brown sugar. I'm almost out anyway. At the store this week. Person downstairs bought me a dozen eggs. He needed some stuff at the store. I took the banana bread down there in the first loaf, so anybody wanted it could try it. I gave him 2 slices of it. He wanted the second slice to take upstairs for later, because he enjoyed it. Alright, put this back down. Baking soda. That's the baking soda I'm using right there. What did I do with we're probably in the water. I washed quite a few of the dishes, but I didn't wash them all yet. Half a teaspoon, that'll work. You need a teaspoon of baking soda. I done all this ahead of time last time. This time I'm doing it as I go, so I know I get the recipe correct. I promise I do know how to follow a recipe. I promise. Oh, there's the spoons right behind me. So wait now. this mixer, the link will be in the description. Not the link, I'm sorry. The name of the mixer I'm using will be in the description. It's just a handheld mixer. It's attached to a stand instead of doing it by hand. Just a cheap mixer I bought at Walmart. Does a good job. When it's just liquid in there like this, it really don't spin. You have to spin the bowl like that. But once you start adding the flour, bananas, and everything in it, it will start spinning. Sometimes it spins a little fast. You gotta slow it down. But it's still easier than doing it with the hand mixer, I think. Now, we have our brown sugar, butter, eggs, baking soda. This time I'm adding the bananas. I promise you, I know how to cook. For some reason, I didn't add the bananas last time. Just double check. I don't want to mess up the recipe like last time. I used 2 eggs. So I'm new at this cooking thing. I don't cook a whole lot. I'm going to try to start. I we'll talk about it a little bit in the next video. But my brother passed away in November. And he ate kind of like I do. A lot of junk food, sandwiches. I know you're going to say, junk food? You're making banana bread. Yeah, I know it. But I'm going to start cooking a lot healthier. Making stuff at home instead of just making sandwiches and stuff all the time. Next, I said in the other one, next video, because it will be on that one, I'm going to release this. This one will be released first. But tomorrow I'm going to go get some stuff to make some mushroom soup, homemade mushroom soup. I make that quite a bit. I love my homemade mushroom soup. I can make that without screwing up the recipe. It's fairly simple. Turn it back on here. You're supposed to mash the bananas up ahead of time. I do it this way. Always worked out before. I used to make this all the time, but I haven't made it in a long time. Until this morning when I messed it up. So this video is going to be how to make banana bread. And the next video is going to be how not to make banana bread. So I'm going to do that. Going up the sides of the bowl a little bit. Had to turn it down. Let's use the spoon to mash these bananas up a little more. What's in here? The blender breaks them up quite a ways, but there is a big chunk still in here. The bananas are real ripe, so they're real mushy. They come apart real easy. Okay, now we need 2 cups of flour. I'm using whole wheat flour, that's all I have available at the moment. Gives it a different taste than normal. It does taste a little better using regular white flour, but it tastes okay. It gives it a little bit different taste. If you prefer whole wheat flour, it turns out okay. is looking much better. This is going to turn out good. Two cups of flour. Well, the flour I'm using, whole wheat flour. Scrape the sides. Oh yeah, this is much better. This is much better than the next video I'm going to post. This is how banana bread's supposed to look. I don't know what all I've done wrong on the first video, besides missing the bananas on that one. The first loaf turned out okay. It's a little dry. I used bowl butter instead of a stick, and it works out better with a stick because that's a half a cup. The bowl butter I'm using is a little soft, and it's harder to get the exact measurement. So the other one was just a little dry, but I made sure that this was correct. This here is the correct recipe, exactly the way it says. Well, except for a little bit of salt. I don't add salt. I'm going to scrape the sides down a little more. This here don't always get the sides very well. This is much better. The oven has to be heated at 350 degrees, which I already preheated the oven. I don't know if you need to spray the pan, but I always do. I don't want it to stick. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I haven't done any baking or cooking anything in a long time, but I'm trying to start doing it. I'm going to put them on this channel. So I'm used to putting videos on YouTube and things from my other two channels. Link is in the description. And so I know if I get used to putting videos out on here, cooking videos, you know, it'll get me to start making more of the videos and keep up with it, instead of going back to eating just sandwiches and just junk all the time. Making stuff homemade from scratch. So that's what I'm trying to do. Pour this in the pan. Yeah, that's about the consistency I remember it being. Now, doing it this way, you will get chunks of banana in there that didn't really blend up real well. That's why you're supposed to mash them up first real good. So there may be parts in the bread that may not look like the bread was completely done. But that's that banana in there that didn't get Broke up. Good enough. Yeah, that's much better than my other video you're going to see. Put it in the oven. 350 degrees for 1 hour. I'll be back to show you what it looks like when it's done. Hello, welcome back. It's time to take the bread out of the oven and see what it looks like. Oh yeah. Much better than that second loaf we did. There you go. Banana bread. That's what banana bread's supposed to turn out like when you don't forget the bananas. Like the next video I'm going to be putting out. That I recorded this morning. Turn off the oven. That'll do it for this video. Sometime this week. I don't know when the video is going to go out, because I do have the one I made earlier today that I'll be putting out after this one sometime. But I am going to be making, like I said, homemade mushroom soup that I'm going to be doing a video on. So I have a Discord. If you're interested, the link is in the description. I don't know when the links will be clickable, if they are yet or not. I tried to get it verified, so it's a new channel. I just created the channel about 24 hours ago, so it takes a little bit of time for YouTube to do everything, get it verified. So, but the link is in the description. The Discord isn't set up for my cooking channel yet. It's set up for the other two, but I'm going to get that done sometime this week. I also have 2 other YouTube channels. One is gaming, and the other one is mainly tractor show videos, and I have other videos on the farm and stuff like that. So I have that one as well. The links for both of them is also in the description. I have a PayPal set up. If you're interested, the link for that is also in the description. And the mixer that I use, the name of that is in the description as well. And if you would like to cook this recipe, you can find the link for that also in the description. So that'll be it for now. Until next time, have a good one.